And I also, for those of you who are in the stream chat and are wondering what else I worked on at Pandemic, I also worked on Lord of the Rings Conquest.
That's right.
Which I will start by telling you is not a very good game. However, what I did for that was they called me in like 6 months before the game was supposed to ship, and they had me play it, and it was pretty awful. And then they said, we want you to fix this. So they let me pick a team of 5 people from the company and go in and redo all of the basic classes. We got 2 weeks. Okay, we redid all the basic classes. We basically did them like they were from Gauntlet. So like the archer was walk around and shoot like you're in a beat 'em up, but you have guns, it's arrows, whatever. And the mage was the same thing. Shooting spells certain directions. Then we had everyone play it, and the team really enjoyed it. And then the director came in and said, you know what? No, we want the archer to work like a first-person shooter game. We want the mage to work like a first-person shooter. And we want everybody to do 3 times as much damage. We want you to take the hit stun off the grunts and everything. So the game turned into what it actually was. Like, as an example of the decisions that people in charge made, at one point, they told me to remove all the hit stun from all the characters because that obviously makes the game better.
Yeah, totally.
At another point, so we had a crowd breaker, which is basically the thing from beat 'em ups where you hit jump and attack at the same time, and you get people off you, and you can do it from hit stun and whatever. We had that. We put it in. It was on block and heavy attack. Okay. The director of the game couldn't remember how to do a crowd breaker, so what he had us turn it into for like 3 months was just heavy attack by itself or with any other button or whatever when you're being hit. So what that would mean is if you were doing a combo on someone and someone came up to you from behind and hit you and you were getting to your heavy attack, you would automatically do your crowd breaker, which didn't do that much damage but spent all of your meter. So you would end up just totally, and like if they shot you with an arrow or whatever, it would put you into a small amount of hit stun, and you'd end up wasting your whole meter. So we eventually got that reversed. But anyway, the story I was going to tell is this. If any of you in the stream chat have Lord of the Rings Conquest, first of all, I apologize. Second of all, play the hero deathmatch that they ended up adding because the heroes were so much fun. So the story is this. After we redid the main classes and then they had us change them into... Oh, they also said at some point one of the designers came to us and said that they were frustrated getting hit while they were playing as the archer because someone got close and they're not very good. So they requested that the archer just die in one melee hit so that they didn't have to sit through getting comboed. Anyway, so this is game design, everybody. So anyway, what I was really gonna say was, the heroes were what we spent a large portion of our time on after we got through with the main classes and told them to leave us the hell alone. No one cared at all about the heroes. They were originally just gonna make them skins with no additional abilities. So.
Like instead of a sword guy, you'd have Aragorn.
Yeah, it's Aragorn and like the Nazgul and Legolas and Wormtongue and stuff. Wow, I remember all their names. That's scary. So anyway, Gimli. Yeah. So we made the heroes, but the heroes weren't overseen by anyone. So the heroes actually turned out like I wanted the regular class to turn out. So hero combat was actually really fun. It was fun enough that when they released the game and no one liked it, blah, blah, the fans requested that there be a hero arena mode that they added as DLC so that you could play just the heroes against each other and ignore the rest of the game because the heroes were actually balanced by me and they actually worked really well against each other and whatever, and they were fun. But what's really interesting about that game is pretty much every character is fighting game influenced. Like Aragorn has Gunflame and Grand Viper. And except for they're green because he's ghost powered, and the Nazgul has Halmaru's like sword swipe uppercut, like the twirl the sword around and uppercut, and he has the jump slam, and he had the bottle hit. No, the Halmaru's bottle whack, and Wormtongue has that mode from Robokai.
Who?
Wormtongue, the evil scout.
I'm trying to remember that.
He had like one line in one of the movies.
Wormtail was that guy from Harry Potter.
Yes. No, Wormtongue was like a spy for the evil side.
first time anyone's talked about anything Lord of the Rings related that I haven't known in a long time.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, learn something new every day.
Yep. And, like Legolas, we gave him Shield Slide as a hidden move that I'm not sure anyone actually found. Or Shield Grind.
Oh,
so, like, jump on top of it and slide. Yeah, like in the movie.
That was like the coolest one.
And Gimli, and like it was funny because everybody had some sort of gimmick. Gimli had super armor on a lot of things, and he also had head crush,
Nice.
which was funny because he was a tiny little dude.
It makes sense though.
Yep. And
That would be something you would do.
what's his name? You probably know since you're a Lord of the Rings fan. He was a good guy, and he wore like a brown cloak, and he had like a brother
The guy?
or something. I don't know. Maybe he died.
Fucking starts with a B, I think. Fuck.
Well, anyway,
I think it's shot up by the orc.
sure. Boromir, yeah, that's right. Or maybe it was Faramir.
Yeah,
No, Boromir was the cool one. Faramir was the other one.
Like the king that sucks.
Yeah. So Faramir had 3 different moves, all of which were mashable. Or 3 different supers, all of which are mashable, all of which you could cancel into each other.
That's neat.
And he was like way fun because you could juggle someone across the whole map, and it was great.
That is fun.
Let's see. Frodo had a way to bait crowd breakers.
Dude,
Like basically, Frodo could do.
what about Frodo? What did he do?
He was very short, and he was a scout. He had cloak that would scouts.
Turn invisible?
Well, all scouts had cloak, but it uncloaked as soon as you attacked. He had the ability to continue to attack while cloaked,
That makes sense.
except that Sting would show up.
Oh yeah, that also makes sense.
And he had a dodge, which like most of the other characters didn't have. So he could actually do a combo to you, and if he knew you were going to break, he could dodge it and then punish you for it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun character.
He was pretty fun, yeah. And like he had his own attacks, like he had his own animation. Oh, the regular scout class has Shoryuken. He has so the scout has shoot kick and Shoryuken. Shoot kick from Street Fighter EX, where Blair does it, where she goes shoot or kick, and it's like 3 parts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had that, and he had Shoryuken. The warrior had I can't remember. Oh, he had sorry, a couple of them had super shadows.
This all made it into
Genejin. Yeah, this is all actually in the game. Yeah, someone had Genejin, but I don't remember his name.
it's probably some minor guy.
Arwen was like easily the best character because she had the ability to cancel attacks into dodge for meter.
Is she the elf?
Yeah, she.
You get to play as her?
No. Wait. Arwen is Liz Taylor, or Eowyn is Liz Taylor,
This Taylor.
or Liv Tyler, whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna cut in real quick. I'm gonna leave.
Oh no, Painwheel's leaving.
Yeah.
That means you don't get to hear any more of my story, which is probably good for you guys.
Alright, you bye guys.